if I could, but I can't, so I... Ben?
Ben Tennyson. Exosuit.
Too soon if you ask me.
No time for banter. I'm fighting for my life here, and your lives too. If Alien X loses, the whole universe is lost, permanently! Why is Ben not defending himself?
His true consciousness must deliberate and reach an agreement before Alien X can do anything.
How long will that take?
Eternity. Give or take a few eons.
Gotta let me use Alien X to stop the Annihilarg!
Oh, it's too late for that.
Now, that is one thing I've been waiting to comment on about, too. I don't think Bellicus means, like, it's genuinely too late to save them, as in they're incapable of doing so. Because for one, Bellicus and Serena can just be flat out wrong. Bellicus also told Ben that he'd be trapped as Alien X forever.
Alien X doesn't do anything until it's put to a vote.
Now we finally found a tiebreaker. How could we ever let you go?
You're never changing back.
And then it turns out that wasn't true and Ben can transform back. And they're also constantly deliberating about what is right and what they should be doing with their powers. I see this as Bellicus just refusing to help out Ben in this regard and saying, oh, it's too late. Because it's not. They really could fix it if they wanted to. In fact, the Chronosapien time bomb, which absolutely outranks the Annihilarg because it destroys infinite universes rather than just one, and that can be undone by a Chronosapien, a being that is much lower than a Celestial Sapien. All of the logic in the show itself, not even just using theories to fill in the blanks, like the show itself confirms that you can bring back a dead universe. And it also confirms that sometimes Bellicus and Serena just don't want to do something. So I fully believe that they could save the universe if they want to. And they're just kind of like, screw you, Ben.
timeline. The natural flow of events is a common theme in Ben 10, especially whenever there's episodes that feature Professor Paradox. Characters will often point towards alternative solutions to problems at hand, and even if they would work in the moment, Professor Paradox explains that certain events must unfold in a very specific way, even if they don't make sense at the time.
You could go back in time and stop Agridor before he gets the map.
With all your powers, why don't you just snap your fingers or something and fix all this?
There's a limit to what I can tell you. Things will get worse before they get better, Kevin. I'm sorry.
You cannot interfere, Time Walker, and you know why.
There are places I cannot go and things I cannot do.
But Ben can?
Given that Ben Prime was also present during the time bomb explosion, and Ben 10K is from the future, that means Ben 10K already went through these events at least once. He knew that even if he could stop the time bomb and save everyone right now, it was no Watch Ben's destiny to save the day, as that's how it happened to him in the past. Sure, the future changes all the time in Ben 10, but there are also time loops, which can't change, or else the loop will break. Ben is also very experienced with creating time loops, as he breezed through the confusion when he swapped minds with his younger self during the episode Ben Again, and notably, the Season 8 finale, when it was revealed that Maltruant was also caught in a time loop created by Ben and the Professor. Ben is also keen to maintain the time loops, even when it involves keeping others in the dark.
See, Maltruant is stuck in a time loop. The only person who doesn't know about the time loop is Maltruant himself. Oh, and you, I guess.
We even come to know that the events of the time bomb are a time loop itself, as the good Bens that arrived to save No Watch Ben at the start of the battle were actually recruited by No Watch Ben himself at the end of the battle, but were brought back in time to that moment. No Watch Ben is also part of a time loop where Ben Prime receives the Omnitrix in the first place. So perhaps, in order to maintain the correct timeline, Ben 10K allowed himself to be erased, knowing that No Watch Ben will bring him back anyways, so he punched the time